Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Cynthia Ortiz and today we'll be going over numbers to 120. Before we get into the lesson, let's review our vocabulary word. 100. Here is 100. 100 is a 3-digit number. We have our ones, our tens, and our hundreds. So here we have a representation of a 100. This is called a hundreds flat. A hundreds flat is made up of 10 rods, okay? So 10 of these will make 100. A hundreds flat is made up of 100 single units. So 100 of these little squares make up a hundreds flat. So if you have been with us for previous videos, you are familiar with the T-chart in which we label a column with our tens and a column with our ones. Now that we are working with hundreds, we have a column for ones, tens, and we have added a column for hundreds. We have ones, tens, hundreds. We will count how many hundreds we have and write it down, how many tens we have and write it down, how many ones we have and write it down. Then we will put our 3 digits together to see what number we have. Ready? So how many hundreds flats do I have here? 1. This is 100. So I will label 100. How many tens do I have? 1. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3. 3 ones. So I have 1 in the hundreds place, 1 in the tens place, and 3 in the ones place. That's 113. Let's go ahead and count to see if we are correct. 100, 110, 111, 112, 113. Yes, very good. Ready for the next example? Let's go ahead and count, starting at our hundreds and so on. Ready? We have 100s flat, so I will write 100. How many tens? 1. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ones. Very good. Now let's go ahead and connect our digits. 1 in the hundreds place, 1 in the tens place, and 8 in the ones place. That's 118. Is this correct when I count? Let's see if I end up with 118 when I count. 100, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118. Correct. I did count 118. Very good. Next example. I have 100s flat, so I will label 100. How many tens do I have? 0. I do not have any tens, so I will label 0. It is very important that even though I don't have any tens, I label 0. That way, when I connect my 3 digits together to make a number, I am putting the correct digit in the correct place value. How many ones do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ones. Now let's go ahead and connect our 3 digits to make our number. 1 in the hundreds place, 0 in the tens place, and 7 in the ones place. Is that correct when I count over here? Will I end up with 107 as I have down below? Let's see. 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107. I did end up with 107 just as shown here. Very good. Let's go ahead and try another example. How many hundreds? 1. How many tens? 1, 2. And how many ones? 0. Let's not forget that we still have to label 0 to make sure each digit goes in the correct place value. So I will go ahead and put 1 in the hundreds place, 2 in the tens place, and 0 in the ones place. What do I have? 120. Is that correct when I count? Let's see. 100, 110, 120. Very good. We have 120. Okay, time for our word problem. It says, Ricardo likes to collect stamps. He has 100, 110, and 5 ones. How many stamps does he have? Let's go ahead and circle what we already know. We know that Ricardo has how many hundreds? 1, 100. How many tens? 110. And how many ones? 5. 5 ones. We want to know how many stamps does he have. So let's go ahead and label our hundreds, our tens, and our ones to figure out how many he has in all. So we have 100, so 1 in the hundreds place, 110, so 1 in the tens place, and 5 ones, so 5 in the ones place. What number does that make? 115. Ricardo has 115 stamps. Very good. Alright guys, that is today's lesson on numbers to 120. I hope that you enjoyed this lesson and working with the big hundreds. Please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for more learning videos. Bye guys!